Follow my socials. Hi beautiful people, April 4th, この世の果てで恋、歌う少女ユノ。School harem, possibly becoming an isekai in the future. Dorama without the fun doramas might bring. Light spoiler? Oh, oops. Yeah, okay, let's go to the many This was painful. Honestly, this was not as bad as some things I have reviewed, but it was so predictable that it was going to be painful that it was more painful. And it's clearly a harem anime that has an empty main character so the audience can throw themselves there, but it's trying to hide it, pretending it has an interesting story to be told. And again, I haven't seen the story yet. Maybe it gets really interested in the second episode, but it's very unlikely because of how much attention they give to the harem aspect. While some characters are established, others are just thrown in. Oh, and bad production. It was few moments, but I did notice some eyes out of alignment, or bodies that don't look human. Just look at the size of this guy's hand. It reminded me of Boku da Keiga Inaimachi, but while that first episode did not make me want to watch the rest of the series, I can tell you they were trying to create a certain atmosphere. Maybe they didn't do enough to establish this atmosphere, but there was certainly an attempt to make it happen. Here we have a mystery and no mystery atmosphere. And this permeates all the levels of production. When they were trying to show that there's something unusual in this world, I actually thought they were just pointing it out so they can just move on. But no, that thing is going to be an integral part of the story, and it's not even explained. And the worst part is that it is really bland and predictable, and they don't do anything to make it interesting. But I could continue to complain about this forever. Let the rocks roll. We basically have the same reality with those little details that would make it more interesting, like a sensei that dresses up as if she is going out at night. Too much time spent trying to convince us this is a guy we might like, at the same time as showing him as a guy who does things he shouldn't, but doesn't regret them. The greatest problem in transgression is that you have to have the guts to transgress. This anime literally shows an adult woman's panties to say, he's a horn dog, just like you in the audience, but then doesn't show anything else. There is such a thing as hentai. Nobody needs this kind of things anymore, and it's very unlikely somebody is going to follow this kind of series just in case there is something like this again. And it's very clear that that's what they are doing when you see the opening and you see that that character is revealing her face, but the focus is on the chest. And another thing, one of the reasons why people say show, don't tell, is because I know that sometimes people are not honest when they are speaking. Your main character saying, I did a lot of bad things, they might catch me, means nothing. Oh, another thing, we literally have a naked character in the end, but she is not shown sexually. His mother's breast in the beginning, yes. An exotic character that comes from another world and is literally shown as an elf, no. Okay, enough. If I keep talking about those tropes, I'll never finish. It's a very poorly made world where there is a theory that you could travel in time but not alter history, at least according to the first episode. We literally have the son of an archaeologist who found an artifact, and that's why we have the mystery. And while the idea that his mother might have been from another world and his father might live in that other world could be interesting, it isn't, because I don't care what happens to this empty boy. We literally have the mysterious transfer student who knows everything that's going on, but doesn't tell anybody. I don't know what else I could say, it's just trope on top of trope on top of trope, poorly executed. But that's it guys, what did you think of this episode? Leave it on the comments and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. And if you enjoyed it, please like, share, sub to the channel, and hit that bell. Dorama without the fun doramas might bring. God damn it, the tail.